Good evening, I'm Rebecca Morse in Adelaide. Tonight, taking the high road, the growing menace on Adelaide streets. A senior RAN minister lets fly at his own colleagues.
And I think it's been an act of bastardry.
And Adelaide's new motor medics beating traffic strife to save your life.
This is the 10 Evening News.
Good evening. The number of drug drivers caught on South Australian roads has jumped dramatically. Police have revealed an alarming 1 in 30 people tested is under the influence.
4 years since drug driver tests first started and the problem's only getting worse.
Up next, a Black Saturday survivor loses everything again. And charges soon to be laid in the Christmas Island boat tragedy. The crew of an asylum seeker vessel which crashed into Christmas Island, killing at least 30 people, will be charged within days. The government has announced it will bolster radar surveillance which detects illegal vessels.
It was a terrifying end to their perilous journey from Indonesia.
Now, Mark Aston joins me now with Sport. Mark, more pressure on Michael Clarke after another batting failure.
Yeah, absolutely, no doubt about that, Beck. His social life has also come into question, again, quite bizarre. Also ahead, the South Australian tennis coach who helped a rising star win through to the quarterfinals of the Australian Open. Hi folks, Michael Clarke has arrived in Adelaide under pressure ahead of the one-dayer against England on Wednesday. The stand-in captain has been further criticised for helping a teammate improve his social life. Clarke has used Twitter to try to find a date for all-rounder Steve Smith. That is our look at sport. Have a great night.
Thank you very much, Mark. Well, the weather's up next, but first let's take a look at what's coming up on the 7 p.m. project.
Thanks, Rebecca. Tonight, the Oprah effect. What impact, if any, have her Aussie shows had on tourism, and can we expect thousands of Americans to flock to our shores? See you at 7.
Well, it's time to check the weather details now, and Jane Riley joins us from the cool of the Marion Pool. Jane.
Thanks, Rebecca, and it's an absolutely beautiful evening here tonight, but tomorrow I tell you it will be absolutely buzzing as we head towards 36 degrees. And did you know that the Marion Swimming Centre is the largest outdoor swimming centre in South Australia? It makes it very special. Well, today the mercury got up to 27.3 degrees. That was about 10 to 3 this afternoon after an overnight low of 19.9, and currently it's down to 24 degrees. If we take a look at the charts, we can see that winds will go round to a northerly tomorrow, and that will really push the temperature up. Along the coast, temperatures will be in the 30s, but further inland it will get into the 40s. Now, the greatest likelihood of rain tomorrow will be over Western Australia. Interstate tomorrow, showers in Hobart, Melbourne, Sydney, Townsville and stormy in Darwin, where they're having an exceptional wet season. Since October, they've had 89 rain days. That's beats the previous record by about 13 days. Now, expected maxima for our state tomorrow range from 24 degrees in Mount Gambier up to an extremely hot 47 in Coober Pedy. For the outer metropolitan area, Elizabeth 37, Murray Bridge 35, 34 for both Mount Barker and Noarlunga. Now, on local waters, a strong wind warning has been issued with winds in the afternoon getting up to 20 to 30 knots. Now, the state forecast for tomorrow includes a strong wind warning for the far west coast and Gulf waters. And tomorrow is a day of severe fire danger, and total fire bans have been issued for the northwest, northeast pastoral west coast, Eastern Eyre Peninsula, Flinders, Mid-North and the Riverland. Now, Adelaide tonight getting down to 17 and a top tomorrow of a scorching 36 degrees. Taking a look at Adelaide's timeline for tomorrow, our minimum temperature should occur around about 6:30 in the morning. The day will heat up quickly with the maximum coming at about 2 o'clock ahead of that wind change, and that will cool things down. And taking a look further ahead, temperature 29 degrees for Wednesday, which is Australia Day, and then heating up on the weekend, 36 for next Monday for the kids back to school. They're having a ball here. That's all from me tonight. Back to you, Rebecca.
Thank you, Jane. Go jump in. Well, that's Adelaide's Evening News. Thanks for joining us for our very first program. Stay on 10. The 7 p.m. project is next. Good night.